everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Everything good, shway, crispy, Ari, on this Mother's Day. Hope obviously all your mothers are doing great out there, all the mums out there, big up all the mums, all the gal them with the kids them with the other kids them with the other kids, and all of that. Do you know what I mean? My wife and kids settings, do you know what I mean? But I'm on here to find me a baby mum of my own. I'm joking. Let's cut that out. Do you know what I mean? I'm here to find a gal, obviously, and see where things go. If it progresses down that line, then cool. Do you know what I mean? We can do the whole, living on the press stuff, Bon Jovi and all of that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, doing all the sweet child of mine stuff, Guns and Roses and that. But anyways, let's get into what we're here for, which is the linking and the tinging on this Mother's Day. You probably got some noise in the background, the mother of mine doing her sweet talking and all of that, on the phone and that. But yeah, let's move on. Background noise, it's gonna happen. Let's move into it. I'm coming to Shivani. Shivani says, I take pride in announcing that I am on Hinge to enrich human lives through love and light. I'm only looking for meaningful connections. It's good, you got to do the Connect Force stuff, do you know what I mean? The wireless settings, Bluetooth, all of that. You know what I mean? The connection got to be strong. If the connection ain't strong, then there's no point go forth and all of that. Then the Star Wars things, you know what I mean? All of them things in there. May the fourth be with you, it won't be with you at those times. You know what I mean? You've got to leave it alone and move on. You know what I mean? Alone. All of them thing them there. She's 33, she's 5'5", and she's a business director. What more she's saying? She said, 2 truths and a lie. You can find me dancing on a roof. That's very dangerous there. Do you know what I mean? She falls off curtains, kids. Do you know what I mean? We're not talking about the Goldos, finisher and all of that, the curtain call. It's literally curtains. Do you know what I mean? She's nothing but blackness. Fade to black, Amy Winehouse settings. Do you know what I mean? It's all looking mad from there, peaky like the blinders still. Do you know what I mean? Lights all shut down and that. Skepta stuff, shut down. She's going nowhere fast. Do you know what I mean? The highway to all of that. Do you know what I mean? So, she says also, I'm a scuba instructor and I've experienced time travel. Listen, now she's just talking waffling. She's waffling on. I was going to say some bad words there, but I remembered YouTube locked man off. But she's waffling on time travel and all that. Who's invented time travel yet? Listen, it's not here yet. Probably would be here probably like 100 or something years from now. Where probably people would come back into these settings and see man here doing this recording this period of time and say, yeah, this man's an absolute loon. But you know what? This is what it is, what it's all about. If time travel happened, we would see people coming there from the future. Do you know what I mean? Saying all of this and all of that, how the future is, and all the neon lights and all them ting them there on buildings and that. Projection. That word's not coming out correct. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean though. Projection. Yeah. Projection. I think that's the correct one. Yeah. Projection. Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue very well. But anyways, let's move on from all of that. Next thing she says, the way to win me over is you are influencing like a North Star. I've no idea what that means. And giving back to the society. Or you are a business tycoon, or she wants a rich man then. If I was a rich man, yes, I'll have all the money in the world. If I was a wealthy man, if I was a rich man, yes, I'll have all the money in the world. If I was a wealthy man. But I'm not, so... Yeah, I mean, listen, she wants the rich man settings, fair enough. We don't need to have any more conversations on Shivani. Do you know what I mean? Shivani can do like Sarani and all that and go and play games with someone else. But I ain't here to play games like the Sarani song. So you know what I mean? She can duck out, do you know what I mean? And I'm doing the quack quack and I'm moving, do you know what I mean? Let's move on to the next one. Next girl, I should say, or next missus, potential. Aurelia says... The hallmark of being in a good relationship is being sincere and international. Or intentional. So I read that completely wrong. I'm butchering today. Today's going on a mad one. But, it's all of the settings, bruv. It's not looking great. And that's what it is. Not like the Rock Johnson. It's not the great one right now. It's looking peak. Like the Blinders. And it's going bad. like Michael Jackson's song. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But being sincere, you know what I mean? Ooh, be sincere. Do you know what I mean? People remember that garage tune back in the days. Yeah, you know, all of that. Intentional, yeah. You got to be showing affection and all them ting and that. If you don't show the affection, then how are you showing love? Who got to show me love? Ding, 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 ding. Heartbreaks and promises. I've had more than my share. All of that, you know what I mean? I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere, nowhere. All I need is somebody who really cares. I really need a lover that wants to be there. All of that. So yeah, she's 29, she's 5'11", and she's a client management. Or she works in client management. All of that. She says, my love language is physical touch and words of information. Just one touch. And I erupt like a volcano and cover up with my love. I don't care, she makes me say ooh, ooh, ooh. And I just can't think of anything else I'd rather do than to hear you say my name the way you do, baby, when we do a thing. All of that. So yeah, my simple pleasures, cooking, mindful walks, and Sundays in bed. She likes to stay in bed on Sunday, so today she definitely is in bed. Jay Holiday settings and all that. Put you to bed, bed, bed. I'm gonna put you to bed, bed, bed. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, cooking. Listen, I like a gal who can cook, get down in the kitchen and do all that. Get down on it, ding, ding, ding. Get down on it, like the Kool and Gang song. Get down on it, ding, ding, ding. All of that. But mindful walks, yeah. Nice to take a little walk on about, you know what I mean? Do the whole, you know, seeing the scenery and that, painting the pictures and all of that. It's good. Set the mind right and get the mood right, baby. Set the mood right. Ding, 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 baby. It's gonna be alright. All of that. But yes, she seems like a nice gal, but as I said, she's quite tall for man. Head will probably reach the chest and that, which is obviously is nothing wrong when you're talking about the bedroom settings and that. But in terms of where it's more than just a pillow talk ting, the actual talking face to face and that could be a bit mad still, you know what I mean? Peaky like the blinders and all that. So it's not gonna go down the right way. Do you know what I mean? Tall like the tree and I can't even climb it. Do you know what I mean? At this point in time. Would like to try, but listen, at this point in time, yeah, I don't want to fall in love, but the brown eyes have got me hypnotized. I'm not really going to give it a try because she's too tall for man and all that. But yeah, radio, sorry for you. With regret, it's a no from me. Come to Rachel. Rachel says she goes crazy for burgers. Well, who doesn't? Burgers are nice, do you know what I mean? Because I said I recently tried this vegan burger place, WTF. I'm telling you, it made me go WTF literally because this thing actually tastes like the real Ting, and it was tasty as hell, tastier now. The Ting tastes all great and gravy and all that, you know what I mean? The patty and all of that just did its business, do you know what I mean? So vegan, all the people out there that are vegan, vegetarian, go and check that out. That's a plug for them. They're not going to pay me, but it's fine. Don't really care about that. I had to plug because listen, if I'm feeling it, it's going to get a straight shouting out from me. And that's all you know about that. Anyways, what more she's saying? She's 27, she's 5'7", and she's from Melbourne, Australia, I guess. You know, she's from Australia, back home, down under. So let's see what more she's saying. She says, we'll get along if you like burgers. I like burgers because I think they're tasty. Do you know what I mean? Put it on the barbie, you know, the shrimps and, you know, the kangaroos and, you know, I mean, all of that. It tastes absolutely fantastic, you know what I mean? So, big up to her. And, you know, saying she likes burgers because I like burgers too, you know what I mean? It tastes absolutely amazing, you know, trust me. You know what I mean? So together we can get burgers. So it's more burgers, more stuff like that. So she's literally just trolling now on the page talking about burgers. That's all she's saying. But, you know, overall, seems like a nice girl, but that's all she seems to like. It's just burgers. And I want someone who's beyond burgers. You know what I mean? It's actually the name of a brand, to be honest. Beyond Burger. Funny that. But yeah, overall for Rachel, yeah, there's not really much more she's saying on the profile. So I have to look beyond the beyond burger, and move on to someone who potentially could have something a bit more in substance, and she doesn't have that. So okay, let's move on. Heliosa. That's a name. That's the first time I've come across a name like that. Heliosa. You know what I mean? It's mad. I would like to know more about how the name came across. You know what I mean? Probably the parents them gave her the name and that. Big up the parents, obviously, if she's connected to them, like Connect 4 and that, or Tic Tac Toe and all of that. Do you know what I mean? Noughts and crosses for us English people. UK English people are, because no Americans speak English too, but they speak their different ways of English. Yeah, yo, man, like, what's up, dude? Like, straight out, like, you know, like, I swear, like, this is how it is, man. Like, we speak English, but, you know, they speak English too. We speak American English, and they speak UK English and all that. You know what I mean? It sounds a bit different from ours, but it's kind of like we have certain phrases and words we come across, and their words ain't the same as ours, so it ain't gonna be the same, you know what I'm saying? Trust me on that one, dog. But anyways, she says, my predominant love language is action and service and physical touch. Now listen, I like the physical touch part, because obviously it's nice to put your hand around the bunda, and the girl got the bunda and that, feeding on the bunda, feels nice, squidgy bunda, cool. Do you know what I mean? Perfect. Do you know what I mean? Physical touch is nice. Love language, yep, you gotta be action, showing that you're there. Time for some action. Time for some action. All of that to die an action hero, to die an action hero, die an action hero, to die an action hero, to die an action hero, die an action hero, die. So all of that, yes. But she's 28, she's 5'4", she's a nanny. Of course, she does the whole linking with the kid then, tells her she's taking care of them, and you know, for all them other parents out there when they're on their own business and that. So big up to her for that ting them there. But this is typical Sunday, lazy Sundays, relaxing at home, watching movies. Yes, it's the way to go. You know, sometimes today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything, nothing at all. I mean, yes, cool, watching movies and that. I like to snuggle up on the chair or the couch, wherever it is, and we can watch the movies then together. That's a nice vibe, you know what I mean? Body heat and body heat, your body, my body's burning a body, my body's burning up, all of that. So yeah, next thing she's saying, the hallmark of a good relationship is trust, communication, respect, and never ask for sharing the food. It depends what food it is for me. As I said, usually chicken, that's why I say no to you. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, if I got a big piece, then man would obviously be sharing the big piece. Pause. Do you know what I mean? There's a big pause on that one. You know what I mean? I'll be sharing the big piece with, obviously, you know, the gal that we need to be sharing the big piece too. Do you know what I mean? But trust, yes. Communication, great. Respect, RESPECT. All of that. Aretha Franklin sang that, and that's what it is. The word, the bond, and all of that. But yeah, she's got to show the same thing to man too. You know, you can't ask for one-way street. Yeah, and doing all this yellow brick road nonsense. You know what I mean? Where it's just me walking down there, and you ain't taking the same path. Well, there's problems there. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be problematic. Do you know what I mean? Where things will then be left, and I'll be having to dash you away in the attic. Do you know what I mean? It's a no-go. Like Yayos, a no-go. But anyways, we move on from Heliosa. Apart from that, I'm not really feeling much of the vibes with Heliosa. She looks like she works hard, goes to the gym now. But too much of that gymming thing. But she does do too much of that gymming thing. But, you know, there's just no real connection there. No Bluetooth settings is happening, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to Esther. She literally spelled like that, Esther. I don't know why, but she decides to pronounce it as Esther. That's her name, Esther. So let's see what Esther is saying. The way to win me over is a deep conversation and a good laugh. So, she likes deep conversations. I like to have them too. I find them amazing. It's easy to interact and speak on words and promises and all of the above. Conversations are nice. A little conversation, a little interaction. Elvis sung that and all of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, good laughter. You gotta be able to laugh during the moments, do the clown stuff. Do you know what I mean? You gotta be doing all of that, having some fun. You having time to relax and all that. Excuse the background noise. As I told you, man is not alone. It's just the things that I'm going through. All of that. You're not alone. You the end of time. Open your eye. Surely it's plain to see. All of that. So yeah, someone is being quite loud, but loud is the way to go at this point in time. So she's 36, she's 5'5", she's spiritual, it says. That's what it says there. Bit more on what she's saying. My love language is words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. It's cool. You know what I mean? You got to be able to do all that, but as I said, it's got to be reciprocated. Go both ways and all that. You know what I mean? Two-way streets, no fork in the road and that. Do you know what I mean? We're both heading on the same direction. Well, not one direction. Well, generally, literally one direction it is, you know. You don't know you're beautiful, hey, money, you on them, I can see, but not that one you want you so desperately, man, you can't believe, you know, you're beautiful, that's what makes you beautiful, all of that. So yeah, she says, I will fall for you if you are in your true masculine, so I could be in my divine feminine. Well, it depends what you want to reiterate as masculine. Some people say masculine is a man that goes out there and earns the money. He works hard for the money, beating, all of that. Do you know what I mean? Or she could say he's a man that kind of, you know, has time to support his woman and all that. There's different ways of being masculine, you know what I mean? There's not just one way, you know what I mean? Like, a man could show his emotions as well. Because some women would say men shouldn't show their emotions. I disagree on that. You know what I mean? Men should be able to show their emotions, tell you exactly what they're feeling without feeling judged or feeling like they ain't worth ish. Do you know what I mean? Some gal would be looking like, you ain't ish. It's like, hold on. The man needs to express how he's feeling in that. But you can't express how you feel because you don't know why. You shouldn't be able to do it like that. Like, I got feelings and emotions too. You can't do that. Like, it's not fair. Like, you gotta understand from my perspective that I need the support and love from you. You can just earn your money and it's fine for you. So, no, baby, no. And that's not where it's going. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, let's move on. This conversation's gone to left field. Believe me, left is that way. It's gone left. So, yeah. Let's move on from that and go to the right. You know what I mean? Just actually X her out and move on. Because I don't really feel that this is going anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? You. Alright. Katrina. Whoa. Tenderoni. She's looking at pepperoni things. Do you know what I mean? Spice. Katrina. Alright, she says, unusual skill. I don't burp. Literally, don't. That's mad. First off, that's a lie. You have to burp. Do you know what I mean? But she says, not sure what happened when I was young or if it's a skill, but yeah. She probably lets it out another way. Do you know what I mean? All of that, doing the trumpet sounds and that. Down with the trumpets and that. You're hearing her letting off the peep peep. All of that, playing musical instruments with her buttocks. You know what I mean? That's moving mad still. You hear smelling all different pongs and that. Trust me, you're smelling like a fishy river, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's not right. But it's not okay either. It's not the Whitney Houston song. It really isn't right. You're literally smelling all sorts of waffle going out there. Chicken and waffles, bruv. But even worse than that, maybe some fish inside there too. Do you know what I mean? Some sesame oil in that. Bruv, it's not smelling great, bruv. Marmite and then Ting in there. Bruv, it's not looking great. Yeah. But she's 34. She's 5'5". She's a manager. They up to her in the management. You know what I mean? Look, she's looking piff though. Still sweet as a nut, mate. Sweet as a nut. All right. She says the way to win me over is old school R&B. She's going right up a nice alley right now. Do you know what I mean? Flowers and food. We will be besties. We will be more than besties. There's no time to be besties and all that. Listen, straight down to Funky Town and all that. You know what I mean? So yeah, besties and all. You mean besties? It ain't hair for besties. It's hair for besties. I'll go on, go walking down the street and chat to some people. Hey, you want to be a bestie? Cool. Let's go to the bar and have a drink. Nah. Listen, this ting has got to be more than that. Do you know what I mean? We got to find out if you're down to do the things, and if we're down to obviously connect on a level. You know what I mean? We're moving up like Mario. You know what I mean? Ding, all of that. Bling, ding, bling, ding, 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 all of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, what more she's saying? Make me happy and I'll make you happier. Could be a lie there. Some girls like to do the Decepticon stuff. They're saying, oh yeah, all of this, and then they're lying and stabbing you in the back next minute. But anyways, let's move on to more what she's saying. I'm weirdly attracted to beards. Yeah. It's an obsession. Yeah. I got beard, that's all I'm saying there. Yeah. Got hair there and got the hair down there. Do you know what I mean? Got hair generally in most places. Do you know what people say it's a bit TMI? But hey, I gotta be honest with that. Do you know what I mean? Man's got hair. Do you know what I mean? Not the gorilla settings out there, but man's got hair. Do you know what I mean? It's what it is. It's human nature, as Michael Jackson sang. Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why do you do me that way? And they say why? Tell them that it's human nature. All of that. So yeah. But for Katerina, you know what's going to be for me already. It's 100% yes. Do you know what I mean? She looking piff, spicy, delightful, sweet as a nut, tasty, incredibly. Do you know what I mean? All of that. Do you know what I mean? She has that je ne sais quoi. So man has to obviously straight tell her, you have that je ne sais quoi. Once you put beers, it's an obsession. I'm just going to be like, well. Dude, well, may need to wink your way. Put that straight. Well, may need to wink your way. Yes. To wink your way. I do it my way. All of that. So yeah, send that like and cool. Right, and that's that, guys. We're done out here. Just gonna look to see if the next one was, equally as piff, but she's not. So we move on from that one, and that's that. We come to the end of the episode. So appreciate all you guys out there for checking out this episode. Big up to all the mums out there. Happy Mother's Day and all of that. Hope you got the gifts that you wanted to get and all that. So yeah, I mean, birthdays are probably a lot more special. You probably get better stuff and all of them things like that. But big up to you all there, all of you for checking this out. Appreciate that. You know what you usually do? Well, if you're feeling this episode, all of that above. But you know what we usually do here when we finish? Link out. Link out. Oh. Link out.